So I quit my carnivore diet for 13 days. Why did I do that? Well, I went on my 20th anniversary cruise, and I wanted to be able to fully enjoy it. And I wanted my wife to be able to fully enjoy it. And a lot of times we do things together, and if I'm holding back on what I'm doing, she feels like she can't enjoy fully as well. So I wanted us both to enjoy as best we can. And so, yeah, I went off of it for this last 13 days. How do I feel since I did that? No regrets. What I've realized by doing that is it's given me an appreciation for what I've accomplished so far, and it's helping me realize that I don't really need those foods anymore. Like, it's nice to eat them, sure, but the feeling after, because I think I've kind of forgotten that feeling of what those foods feel like after eating them, especially combining them days and days and days and days upon each other. So that's a good thing, I think, thinking about it, that it is a refreshing feeling and helps me with some insight about my own understanding of my habits. Sure, I ate some breads and some carbs and had some desserts on there. I still tried to work on not going fully crazy. I didn't go and just drink whatever I wanted. I still drank a lot of water, and had a little bit of lemonade, had some of my coffee with some cream, and just went from there. Now, the only thing I had that was out of the ordinary for myself was I went down to the casinos and had a goal going into the cruise that I was wanting to try to win a free cruise. And I know that you do that through the loyalty programs. So I went there and I played enough. I guess I used enough money and enough time to be able to get to silver. This is on Margaritaville. And I know those loyalty programs, you can cross them over to other ones, cruise lines. So I looked at it as a strategy, and I was able to get a free cruise out of it. So that's pretty awesome. But while you're in there, you also get free drinks. So I don't drink alcohol, so never have. So the best decision for me to be able to partake and enjoy on my cruise was I had a few strawberry virgin daiquiris. So, and those are always questionable because I get them, I'm like, there better not be any booze in here. And there wasn't. But, and when I was there, I like to play the roulette tables. I have a particular strategy. I kind of ensures I get, I guess, enough points. It worked. So, yeah. So that was the other thing I drank on there. I kind of looked at it as I don't need to have unnecessary stuff, even though I'm doing unnecessary stuff, but I can try to eliminate some things. Don't gotta go full crazy. So I had some desserts, had some food, just try to enjoy it. It was good. Had a good time. Nice, relaxing, good time with the wife. And in fact, we actually kind of became a little famous on our ship because there was a comedian on there. We went to the show a couple times, and he really couldn't roast us on our marriage or any of those things because he asked everybody, some questions, and who here's celebrating the anniversary? So we did, 20 years. He's like, first he thought we were young love, 20 years. It's like, no way. It's like, you got any kids? Like, yeah, we got 5 kids. What? And he's going to try to go off of that, but he didn't. So people around the ship, we go around, they talk with some people here and there. They figured out we were the couple. We were like royalty on there. So that's kind of cool. Kind of felt like a power couple after that. So I kind of enjoyed that. And so we enjoyed our time on there. But I really did want to enjoy it and not feel the pressure of carnivore diet and all that. And so it kind of helped me realize and reaffirm my standing with carnivore and this lifestyle is I don't need those things. Because honestly, I kind of feel gross. Feel a little pressure in my stomach. Feel bloated and gassy. Just uncomfortable in my stomach. Don't like it. And yeah, it kind of reminds me of before the diet. Like, oh, all the foods I was eating, that was the cause of those feelings. Like the gas, like I can honestly tell you, and maybe there's a lot of you out there who've done carnivore, but when I'm just doing strict carnivore, I don't feel gassy. I don't feel bloated. And even if I do have gas, it's not necessarily even stinky gas. So that's a little interesting. So I don't like that feeling. I just feel gross. It's the only way I can describe it. I feel it's a little harder to breathe. I don't know why. I just feel out of shape. That's how I can describe it. Just feel out of shape. And I've walked the entire time too. I didn't skip a day. Just walking on the cruise. In fact, it was a little hard to figure out how much distance you're walking on a cruise. So I did a timed event. I know it takes me less than 20 minutes to walk a mile. So I just made a 20-minute mile time as a baseline. I know I'm definitely getting over a mile. So I definitely did more, but I know for sure I at least got 1 mile in a 20-minute increment. So I met my 105-mile challenge. I did 106 miles, and I don't know what I want to do for this month. It's I feel like it's a little awkward month for me, but I gained 10 pounds on that cruise, and I plan on going tomorrow. I'm going to restart everything back up, and instead of going straight carnivore, I'm going to go at least 3 to maybe 5 days for water fasting. That's where I'm just going to do water, black tea. I won't do any coffee because I just don't want it with that heavy cream. And maybe I'll probably do some electrolyte in the water. And that's going to be it. And that will kickstart me into a ketosis and maybe get some of that weight I just gained back down. Maybe it'll kickstart me all the way back to where it was. Not that important to get right back to that weight, but I just got to restart, be accountable with you guys. It's one of the reasons I started this channel. Accountability and the pressure. I want to be healthier. I want to get in better shape, lose this weight, continue on, and do the big goal of the half marathon, triathlon. So, just recapping, I broke my carnivore and intermittent fasting for about 13 days. Ate whatever I wanted. Now I feel gross, feel bloated, feel out of shape, feel lethargic. And I'm going to restart starting tomorrow. I still met my walking goal. And I don't know what I want to do this month yet. I want to do a few more days and then maybe try to figure out a goal that's achievable. And I want y'all to think about that too. Just because 1 month you got a super high goal doesn't mean it has to be the same for every month. Like, you don't have to just keep getting higher and higher and higher. I mean, you can be competitive with yourself, and I'm kind of debating on this month going a little heavier in the gym. I want to mix it up, honestly, between things of walking and incorporating running, and then more lifting. Because I'm not just in it to lose the weight. I want to transform my body from a fat, obese slob to a fit, healthy man, you know? And I'm going to be 40 in 11 days. So I want to enter my 40s the best way possible. That's one of the reasons I'm doing this. I want to have an amazing 40s. I want to have as painless and age as little as possible in my 40s here. I want to have the best decade of my life. So why not do what I'm doing, right? I don't know where you guys are in your journey, what decade you're in, but there's nothing saying you can't make a change today. Like, I mean, I started last year. I lost 60 pounds. I guess now it's 50. I gained 10 pounds back, but I was able to enjoy some of my things of my past life moving forward again. And it's a good thing that I know I don't need those things. And even if I really enjoyed them, the discipline part is knowing I have a bigger mission, a bigger goal for myself right now. Maybe when I'm way further down the line and I'm trying to be super competitive with myself and try to do that marathon, a triathlon, and all those things, depending on where I'm at in that part of my life, will kind of dictate my nutritional things then. But I cannot argue with the results that I've gotten while on carnivore. It is by far the most effective and efficient way for me to lose weight and gain muscle while doing both. And sure, there's things that show you too that you might want carbs for lifting and so forth, but I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder. Not yet, right? Who knows? We'll see as life changes and evolves on what phase we feel led to go into. So, I mean, I'm going to have a little more freer time this starting, this week. I just finished 3 classes, so I have 3 more classes over. I have one in the spring, then 1 class at a time, but 2 classes over the summer. So it should be fairly achievable to do some things. To continue working on this, I can try probably a little more aggressive since I don't have to worry about my class schedule as much. So, I'll tell you what, it really stinks over here. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I walk by this all the time. This comes up with a lot of water and then drains down to this. It stinks right now. Yeah, but I hope you guys are enjoying your day. It's good to be back. Thank you all for coming along the journey with me so far. If you made it to this part of the video, please like it. Give me a comment that you're still here. What's your goal for the month? Did you reach your goal last month? What are you planning on achieving this year? I'm going to do the half marathon. Are you going to join me with it or get your own thing? Yeah, it's quite the journey. We all have our own journey to walk, right? So, but the great thing is we can encourage each other and walk part of the journey together. You don't have to do it alone. I love the motivation that you guys are giving me. I love that you're telling me that I'm inspiring. It's, I guess the first thing you gotta do is try to inspire yourself to be better. Today I'm gonna be better. And even if today you didn't get better, we can strive for tomorrow to be better. We could try to be a better version of us each day and realize, hey, today's a new day. I don't have to be bound by what I did yesterday, what circumstances I've had. I could choose today to conquer this day. So that's what I want to leave you with. As always, Derek England, out.